Yo. What up, though, man? Welcome to the We Outside Show, man. This is the We Outside Show, man. We appreciate all you guys for tapping in on this beautiful Thursday night. Tonight is our first night ever live on all platforms. We're on Instagram, Spotify, Facebook, Twitter. We on everything. We on the whole shebang tonight. So thank you guys for tuning in, tapping into the show. We appreciate you guys from wherever you at. Thank you guys so much. If you guys could all do us a favor, is go tap that share link, go hit like, go hit subscribe on all and everything that we got going on. And welcome to the We Outside Show. Just gonna matter of fact, I'm gonna let my cast introduce themselves today because we lighting this boy today, but it's all love because we always outside. What's up, gang?
What's up?
Hey, where the bell go? Where the fuck our bell go?
Hey.
Can't find our bell. It's all love. It's all love. I wanted to find the bell. It ain't like we're gonna be breaking up no fights tonight. So
Yeah, look, we ain't gonna have to.
we ain't gonna have to break up no fights today. Shelly and Ash ain't here. Sent some shots at they way today. But man, hey man, how y'all doing? How was y'all? You know, it's Thursday, it's Friday Eve. How was y'all week? Y'all okay?
Ooh.
Y'all talking to Mike today? It's just us.
Oh yeah, busy, but tired. Busy and tired.
What about you?
I wasn't busy, but it was just a lot going on.
You said there's a lot going on.
Yeah, family, different things, personal stuff.
Now, why you gonna sit up there and get?
That's wild. My bad. It's a lot. All right, what about you? How's your week? How was your week?
Oh man, my busy and tired. I had so much going on. I was doing so much. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't even find a breather for a minute, but I like being busy though. You know, being busy, you don't think too much. So I just been on the go.
That's real. Like, that's real as hell. I ain't gonna hold you up. I've been busy as fuck too, just trying to like navigate through life, and it's just crazy. So I took my rental car back last night, and they tried to tax me today for $1,000, $1,082 for the rental. Now the rental was only $260 a week. I had the rental for 3 weeks. Okay, I paid for 1 week up front, so they only should have charged me $260 times 2, right?
Yeah.
So then when they tried to charge the card, it didn't go through. First of all, I'm not gonna leave my card unlocked for y'all to just charge it when y'all want to charge it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So they charged the card and it didn't go through. I'm like, oh, they definitely finna call me. They never called me or nothing. I reached out to them and emailed them. They didn't say nothing. So don't be coming for me talking about, oh, damn money either later on, because I don't. Like that shit wild. It's crazy. Y'all be careful renting these cars. These rental companies be robbing us.
Mm-hmm.
Like all day, every way. But what's up? Like, y'all want a shot? Y'all want to take a shot? Let's take a shot.
I mean, look, I do want to try the peanut butter and jelly.
Do you?
I still can't believe it's peanut butter and jelly.
All right, what's jelly you want? Cause I want strawberry.
So that's like that little thing is like all peanut butter and
so it's 2 peanut butter packs.
I don't know if you drink it like this,
right?
Or if you just be like,
you mix it.
So that's what because I had the peanut butter whiskey.
Yeah, so the peanut butter whiskey goes with it. So they got a grape or a strawberry. It's supposed to be strawberry and jelly.
Oh, that's.
So I found some new flavors today. So we got pink lemonade, salted caramel whiskey, fruit punch, and peppermint.
Not new.
That salted caramel shit sound crazy.
No, the peppermint isn't new for us.
Okay.
But I haven't.
That shit?
I haven't seen that sea salt. Is that a sea salt caramel?
Salted caramel
whiskey.
That sounds organic. Like what?
I was gonna say, oh yeah, they out here with
that's some sexy liquor. Like what?
Well, y'all see 99 brand, tag them on our videos. And then shout out to them. Yeah, we've been working, so we've been on to it. But yeah, man, shit. I know. It's been a rough week for me. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Like, I'm just so glad tomorrow, Friday, my brother coming.
Me too. Down. And I'm off all weekend, so I can kind of I can really reboot. I have a lot going on. I got a trip coming up. I got other stuff.
Where you going?
Vegas.
Okay. You be traveling. I fuck with it.
Yeah, I love it.
I know. See, I had a recent breakup, so I used to travel so much before, and then, I kept it going, and I just was like, to keep my mood in a good mood, I'm just going to keep doing what I normally do.
Yeah.
I'm going to head out.
Yeah.
That's right.
I want to be a. I
I'm
want to
head
be a
out.
trip. I would love to be a trip.
Yeah,
Like,
girl,
I
look,
love
my
y'all.
wife.
I'm about to trip and fall. Shit, I'm about to be out, boy. I don't give a damn.
Don't get her started on the trip. She'd be like, I wish I was a trip.
Man.
I'd be like, you know what happened on trips?
Look, I love trip so much. I'm a trip. For real.
What's the best trip y'all ever took? Like, what's the best trip y'all ever been on?
I can't even open this.
Okay.
My senior trip was kind of dope, just because of the length we were going for like 2 weeks.
You saw how tight that was?
I was kind of laughing at her.
You was like, damn, I know that.
I heard trip.
When I heard the damn, I was like, what?
It was a dope trip, but I mean, I wish I would have did all that stuff as an adult though. But we were going for like 2 weeks. We went on a cruise, a 7-day cruise, and then we came back and went to we stayed in Florida.
Doing stuff as an adult is so much funner because you have the option, just simply being able to do what you want.
Right. And so we had grabbed like virgin daiquiris and stuff, and like the ship was rocking one night. So we like going against the wall stuff, acting like we drunk.
That's fine.
Because we couldn't drink.
I probably was.
I was like 17.
You said you was how old? 17? No, I wasn't trying to be funny. I wasn't, not this time. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just like, I was legit.
You
it was
always
a real
be coming
question.
for my age.
I'm not coming for your age today. I'm just
today.
Not today. Any
Okay.
other day, like I would be giving you a hard time about all of that. But I'm gonna have another couple of years away. So, I ain't gonna do you bold. Because I'll be doing myself bold. But anyway, man, welcome to Hot 93.97 presents. This is the We Outside show. Welcome everybody. Welcome. So before we get into our topic today, first let's get into these shots. Which shot you want?
I'm gonna go fruit punch.
You go fruit punch? Okay.
She's gonna be sipping on that shot this whole damn time.
Do I got another?
I used to be the
Last
shot queen. I really did.
Oh, no,
Last time I caught her sipping on the shot, I was like, so you're still over there drinking.
Yeah, so
That was so funny.
this salted caramel, I feel like this will go fire with the caramel shot with the caramel whipped cream.
You know what you can make? You know what you can make? Eggnog.
I'm not an eggnog fan.
You gotta try it the right
I
way.
don't. I just
A lot of people don't
Or
make
maybe
it right.
get the caramel frappe from McDonald's and add
Some eggnog with a little bit of cinnamon on that bit. I mean,
if I'm gonna waste money on coffee, it's gonna be good coffee. Okay, I'm not going to fucking McDonald's.
No, I messed with Dave Frappe.
I mean,
they shit ain't bad.
The only reason I say that is because McDonald's frappe and they slushy come out the same machine. So
bringing up stuff that's crazy,
like everything come out that one machine. So because that all come, and then when you go to when you go to Starbucks, they put everything in there. They put the vanilla bean,
it's food,
the cream.
Thank God the food comes out the food.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I don't want my slushy tasting like coffee.
I ain't gonna lie. I worked at a McDonald's and I'm not trying to disturb anybody. I'm not. I worked at a McDonald's and it did smell like poop in the back. But I feel like it was because of the mixture of food.
Too many foods.
Yeah, it stinks. I was like, but I seen in there wasn't dirty. Everything was together, but it smelled like somebody pooed it. I fired it, just pooed it. It smelled like doodle. It just smelled like a little.
Right.
A little do that. What is that? Yeah, it was tough.
It's levels to it.
Yeah.
Wait, we gonna be good?
Farting smell like doodle.
Don't do that to me.
That shit stink. I'm just gonna do like half and then.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we gonna be good? Because
as we go, then I'll probably drink a little bit. But
yeah. Come on.
Yeah, I just want to try it together.
Yeah, y'all wanna, because I just feel
Look
like
at them. They got a peanut butter and jelly.
I feel like that's the only way for it to go. Yeah, we taking us 2 shots for the 2 people that called off tonight.
Oh yeah,
they so happen to be peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, they did. You know what I'm saying? Oh, or Ash could have been Shelly's peanut butter tonight.
If they see this,
oh shit, he could have been her jelly,
man. Oh, that's a good one right there. Y'all ready? Fuck it. Shayna ain't taking her. She gonna sip it. Be a big girl. Let's go.
Look. Oh, look, I had to watch. Oh, you talking about?
My stomach ain't built for it.
I wasn't.
No more.
First of all, that's whiskey and vodka.
Oh shoot! Really?
Yeah. Let me tell you something. It's nice.
Oh, it's good.
It's nice. But I would have did half and half.
Yeah, your face.
I definitely would take these and mix it on some ice.
Mm-hmm. You okay?
Mm.
Yeah,
one
ain't
did
it
you
good? I would, if this was cold, if it was, I think I'm gonna pour the rest of the whiskey.
You know, it's so funny. Y'all faces are saying something completely different.
But that's because it's liquor. But the taste is
it's good.
be-
It's
yeah.
there.
Now this strawberry is definitely hit.
You get the PB&J effect.
Yeah, it definitely tastes like a little hood peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Okay. And you had strawberry.
I had strawberries. I'm not a big fan of grape. I feel like grape is so homeless. Ain't nothing wrong with grape jelly, but I grew up on grape jelly. I got tired of grape jelly. I feel like at this part, I don't even eat jelly. I eat strawberry preservatives or strawberry jam. You know what I'm saying?
I eat orange marmalade.
Oh, you fancy.
But you know what's funny though? Grape don't taste like grape.
No, and it's purple. I mean, it's purple grapes, but
No, yeah,
but they
it was
not
like
purple
red.
on the
They're not
inside
really-
though.
And it's
Just the outside of it is purple when you think about it. So what is grape jelly really made of? That's crazy. Hey Siri, what's grape jelly made out of? I'm sure she'll tell us.
Jelly is a sweet spread made from grapes.
Really?
It's from brownie baked stuff.
I don't believe it because grape jelly and grapes taste nothing alike. Like strawberry jam, at least you can taste the strawberries in it.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
you can still get that.
But
type.
nothing that is like grape flavored tastes like grape.
No. And what is blue raspberry? Has anybody ever seen a blue raspberry? Did you ever seen a blue raspberry? Ever in your life?
They red.
But everything is
But it say
flavored
blue
raspberry. Huh?
That's a good point.
Raspberry.
Yeah, there.
Everything be like when you think about it, candy, it'd be like blue raspberry.
Raspberry.
Yeah.
Or what's the one berry on Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Snozzleberry.
Oh, I thought it was. Oh yeah, I was thinking of the everlasting Godstopper.
Mm.
What would y'all do with an everlasting gobstopper?
Eat that bitch for always.
That's crazy.
Sitting up. Look, I'm hungry. That bitch always tastes good. Should I put it somewhere I can eat it again?
They would never make money again.
No, because we'd be like,
You would have
that
to wait
one
on the
chicken
next.
gum?
You would have to wait on the next.
I'm
month
on a
of
diet,
kids
girl.
to
Give
be
me that
born.
chicken gum.
Dog, I cut my
Chicken.
hand open so deep
No,
at
'cause-
work.
They said, damn.
It's been like this for like I did this on Monday and it still ain't closed up. I kind of think I might need stitches, but
Kinda, yeah, that's,
yeah, it's trying to connect.
or at least get the. Don't they have like the glue or something? Maybe.
Yeah, I might need to do that top layer.
Ooh.
Nah,
Yeah,
I ain't gonna hold you up. The first day, that motherfucker was hurting.
I bet.
Man, my
When you
girl,
don't know you got that bitch.
my
you
girl
get a
grabbed
pass.
my hand. Dog, she might as well have pour bleach on it. Because the way she grabbed it, she was like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, dog, you just took me over the top.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, like it was like scrunched together.
Man,
like
what?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Man. So a few things before we deep dive into it. So the other day there was a huge fire over on 15 in Groesbeck. Seems the cause of the fire may be some illegal substances that may have been being kept inside of the building. One young man did lose his life to a projectile. He was actually like a quarter mile away. And it still ended up getting him, and it's so unfortunate. And Chicago actually went a day without any homicides or murders reported. Now, the thing about that is it says reported. That's not to say, I mean, that's just like if a tree fall in California, do we hear it? I mean, do it still make a sound?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just say reported. Now, if it did, I feel like that's great. Like that's awesome news to report because news don't ever report stuff like that. Like, oh, this city went 10 days without killing somebody.
Mm.
Like I think that's a beautiful thing, especially like the world we live in right now. I think it's crazy. Other things in the news is these white folks is crazy. Like for real, I just want to tell all white people: find you a black friend and just talk to him.
Get hit.
Just get hit because y'all just be doing and saying some outlandish shit.
Oh, my best friend, she's white. I love her to death, and
Yeah,
we always
met
crack.
her. I know. I talked to her on the phone.
Yeah, we crack jokes all the time.
Mhm.
So if y'all notice, black and white people say the opposite of everything. Like they be like Jesus Christ, and we be like go to hell.
Mhm.
You be like, man, that shit cold as fuck, and they'd be like, man, you're hot.
Mhm.
Everything's the opposite. Ain't that funny? I never
Mhm.
thought about that.
Yeah,
And we laughed about it for probably about 20 minutes too. We laugh about some shit, but see, me and her comfortable. We don't care.
Yeah.
We talk about anything,
Yeah,
How you?
race, anything. We can talk
Yeah.
about
Me and
anything.
I got a white bestie too.
Oh, you do got a white bestie. She
We
came
talk
over
about-
the house.
Yeah, we talk about anything.
No, she didn't come over.
Racism.
Yeah, she did. She came over our house.
She's
She
She's
was
not-
cool.
No, she is. I have a few white friends, but my bestie, she didn't come over to the house. You met her at my dinner though. I'm talking about Nikki when
I don't know.
when we went to Sugar Factory.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. I like
That's
her.
my bestie.
Yeah, with her hood.
I let you
Mhm.
look. Oh,
Hey, no, shout out to Sugar Factory. They be doing that fucking.
Oh,
What's
the
that?
dance?
she made me
What's
want
that
to
song?
dance. When
What's
she
that
was like, I
song?
was
The
like,
Cardi
"I
B
let
song?
you
The Up and Stuck. Man, they had to do that shit
Yeah,
from the
they had-
time we was
man.
there to they had to do this shit about 10 times.
I was like, I know they
Oh, they was
tired.
dancing in there. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
they
you bought like the big ass dessert that's like $100, then they
Man.
come out and do like a little dance.
That Up and Stuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get something.
They
I
did-
hope
they
they
did a
get-
couple different
I hope
ones,
they
but-
get part of that
Look,
money.
I'm gonna get something small.
man.
I would have been like, no, but
I thought
it's
they was
cool.
like again, like yeah.
No, I ain't gonna hold you up. At one point, I'm just like,
She gonna say
enough
again.
is enough. Seriously.
Yeah,
That was
it was
wild.
entertaining though, but I know they was tired. Like,
I like
Man.
when the chefs come out and cook and shit and finish off your meal. When you order a steak or something and they come out like, I've been to dinner a couple times and when the chefs come out and they finish off your dinner and they finish cooking it, it'll be fun.
oh, I never experienced that.
Oh my god, we have to go eat
Yes, we do.
We do gotta
the
go
right
eat.
way.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, we just go somewhere and really you can get like you can get shareable meals. I've learned that too, especially with dating. I've learned that mostly.
Mm-hmm.
You can get shareable meals. Like you can go somewhere and get like a huge steak, or you can
Mm-hmm.
go somewhere and get like certain trays and stuff like that. But you can get the main meal, and we all just partake in it,
Mm-hmm.
and then come and finish cooking it for you right at the end of the table.
Okay.
That's super dope.
Like you put some extra salt, please.
That's how people be doing hibachi. I'm like, I tell them extra butter, extra.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they have a chef just come and he puts his tray with his little heat tray. And he come and
Okay.
finish your meal and cut it and sit it on your plate, cut a little portion, or he cut the whole portion and then y'all both just eat from it.
Yeah, I like that. I like when you order a tomahawk
Yeah.
and they slice it up and all. But the thing about them white steakhouses, they don't season.
It was a black dude.
What is it?
I went to two places. I ain't gonna say the other places we don't laugh, and I just
Okay.
but I went on a date. I went on a date one time, Valentine's Day. This was the second time I did it. It was really fun. It was this black-owned restaurant in Chicago. It was really nice.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Bunch of niggas. I mean, oops.
It's okay. You
I always that's my little funny shit I do. But yeah, no, it's always a bunch of it's a bunch of black people in there. They all cooking and shit fire. So yeah.
Okay.
Good ass food.
So let's kind of get into the shit. Like, what's up? I heard you had something for us today.
Yeah, no, because I just wanted to talk about some stuff because we're in 2024. It's March. It's what? March 7th. It's the beginning. But it's like we all drifted all into it. I just want to know how everybody feeling. How's it going? How do you feel 2024 has came in for you? I just want to see how everybody feeling. It's early, but it's like, you know, how sometimes the year starts, you be like, I had to start over. I just want to see how everybody feeling. Like a little update.
You go ahead. Yeah, you can go.
I feel like 2024 is starting off pretty decent. I know that, like I said at the beginning of this year, is I don't really like doing the whole New Year's resolution type of thing, but it was certain things that I wanted to focus on for the year, And the things I wanted to focus on was being intentional and being consistent. So it's like whatever I do, I just want to make sure I'm intentional with it, and just being and like I could have some fire ass ideas, but my problem is consistency. So it's just I just really wanted to focus on those two areas for 2024. But I can say that it's like I'm at a good gradual like pace. I'm ready to pick things up, like, you know, really get it going. But it, for me, I can say it started off pretty decent. Yeah.
That's what's up.
What about you?
Me.
How's it going?
I ain't gonna hold you up. It's been a rough start to the year for me. The summer was the worst summer I probably ever experienced in my life. I kind of gotta go back. So like May of last year, I like completely lost most of my like 85% of my income, and that was kind of hard because I'm used to being a breadwinner, you know. So that shit sucked. And then finally climbing out of that was really hard because after I got out of it, I wasn't able to get back fully to work until August, like the beginning of August. I had started a job, but then I quit the job because they was weird. They was some fucking weirdos. And it was crazy. So by the time everything got back in play, my birthday came around. So I really wasn't trying to do shit. So I literally, December, November, October, I literally played catch up from all the bills and all the shit that I was backed up on. Like literally caught up. I literally I made, like, let's just put Shinro like in the figures for y'all. I made the month of February, I made about $7,000. I have 500 of that shit to my name. That's how much debt a nigga was in.
Right,
but I'm out of debt now.
You out of debt, right?
I'm out of
Yeah,
debt.
so it's like a blessing. For real.
So it's like a blessing. Was I irritated, like just spending all that money on everything? I was mad irritated. I just gotta be real, like shit was fucking with me in my sleep. Like,
and it be shit that you want around the time that you got to break the bread that you got.
Because I want to go do other shit, but I'm like, no, let me drop this. I gotta drop 1,000 on this. Oh, I got this whole ass shit that was backed up. I gotta clear shit out because if I want to move forward, I can't have no lingering shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I know I want a house, so now I'm like, I'm knocking out debt and taking care of the normal. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. But
I ain't gonna say I got a big support system, but my dog, I ain't gonna hold you. That's my guy. She really be helping me through that shit because I probably would have knocked somebody's head off already.
What's her sign?
She Virgo like us.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. That's why it's babbing.
So you know what I'm saying? Like she helped me through that shit.
My sister.
Yeah. Then my kids, they helped me through it. You know what I'm saying? They be drawing me pictures and stuff. Like, we love you. You're such a good dad. And,
but what do y'all feel like with the stuff that y'all got going on and the stuff that y'all feel about the situations y'all have and the stuff you want to focus on and the stuff that you overcame and stuff like that? What do you feel like you could have done in 2023 to bring you closer to them steps that you were trying to take? Or what you think you could have did to bring you closer to, like, could have brought you closer to what you was doing? You get what I'm saying? Like, what you could have did in 2023 to bring you in a better position this year? What do you feel you could have did?
I think with my situation, it like stems from just me. It goes deeper. It goes past 2023 because I'm in this phase of I'm trying to learn myself completely and I know that I have different things that I want to do, different goals, different, dreams.
So you
and
kind of was
passions.
acknowledging it.
Yeah. So it's like, I'm trying to figure out like where to start this and, different things. So it's like, I have this thing where when I meet certain individuals, especially like when they're in their 20s and stuff, and they know who they are as a person already, or like damn,
yeah. But see, times have changed, so a lot of the times, and not even to cut you off, I don't mean to, but you hit a nerve in me, and I have to say this. A lot of us need to be patient with ourselves. Like, everybody's story is different. I spoke to a friend about that today. Everybody's story is different, but when times change, people are in hands. People move faster, just like we moved a little bit faster than our parents. Man, I
That's a
wasn't
good
doing that
point.
at
That's a good
14
point.
and 15. You know what I'm saying? We said people like, I ain't know myself at 20, bitch. Like, you know, it's just like,
Mhm.
it's a lot.
Yeah,
But we are in different time frames. We are at
we
different
are.
pace.
That's true.
So even with everything you have, just always be patient with yourself, because I know that can be frustrating.
No, you bring up a good point. I do have to give myself a little grace. It's like, I guess with me, next year I'll be hitting a certain milestone. So it's like,
How could I be right here at this age?
yeah,
this time,
so
at this point?
is
But
that, yeah.
that's your story, and
Mhm.
it is completely fine. It's no age limit on your story. I can't say your story, you need to be 20 and do this, 40 and do this. Your story is your story. So
Mhm.
whatever you have, that's just how, that's what you, that's
Yeah,
for
you,
you.
I mean, you preach.
That's for you. Yeah, that's for you.
I have to
Don't
tell
feel
myself,
like,
I have to give myself grace, because I'm like, okay, I
yeah,
can't,
girl,
you
no.
know.
Oh, I don't have this right now. So what? It's
Mhm.
just not your story.
Mhm.
That's not what you're supposed to have right now. And whatever you're supposed to have, you're gonna have it.
Yeah.
Everything you
then
don't
after
have,
this-
you're not supposed to.
I have to tell myself too that I'm pretty sure it's probably other individuals that feel the same way. I'm not the only one. You know what I'm saying?
People just
That
don't talk about it.
yeah. So
A lot of us are taught to deal with things alone, and you can be strong on your own. Go home and pray. So a lot of us don't. A lot of us look at certain people and certain things when they're open. You'll be like, this girl tell all her business. No, I'm actually an open book, because you may need me. You may need to read. You may need to look at something that's fundamental. So you know, you don't be scared to shit. I don't know. I'm lost. I'm having a hard time. Somebody gonna feel it. It's okay.
it's so crazy. Like, I have this theory. I know it sounds like, yeah, I'm crazy like that. But I'm like, I feel like once we figure out the key to life, it's like time to die. It's like when you finally figure it out, it's like, all right.
me and my sister used to say that we used to drive in a car together. We'd be riding, we'd see some old people in some nice ass cars. And I'd be like, damn, so that's when I get the shit. When I turn into a prune, like
right,
being there with my little sad piece from 60 years ago. Like, what the fuck? Like, this can't be it.
man.
Nah, but what do you feel like you could have did in 2023 that could have made your 2024 come in better?
Probably stop procrastinating so much. I feel like it's a procrastination demon on me. Like, I don't want to like just give demonic stuff like everything.
Mhm.
But I feel like I was stuck in a trance, and I'm kind of making my way like step by step out of it. And it's so hard because like when you trying to go through change and you trying to admit your own faults to yourself, it's so scary because you always think about how good of a person you can be. And that's scary because, you know, when you sit in the same behaviors for so long, it's like, this is what I'm used to. So change is always scary. And I know a lot of people be like, oh, I'm so ready for change. And I will.
And you don't want to feel like a bad person.
No, I don't want to feel like a bad person, but I know I got to elevate my life. And I know if I want to be at the point that I want to be at in life, I want to be to that success. If I want to reach the money that I want to have and all of that all the accolades that come with it, I know that I have to cross over into a different breed of man.
My mom just was talking about you got to stop and just focus. My mom
it's so hard
she
because
scared me when she said it.
It's like a feeling of it's anxiety, feeling like you gonna be left out.
You really alone. Like you gotta be isolated. My mom, we was on the couch. My mom was sitting there. She's sick. She's sitting there on the couch laying down, and she looked at me. She said, "So is you ready to just focus?" I was like, well, it's dark. The TV is the only light in the room. I'm just sitting there. I'm like, Mom. It freaked me though. That what you said hit a nerve. That is that's so true. It's scary.
Yeah.
No, it is scary. It's hard. It's hard being a person. Like, I'm not even gonna just say a man or woman. Like, we all go through
the hardest
stuff.
person to be is yourself.
Yeah, it's like people be like, it's hard, bro. It's hard getting up every day and working and doing things that you know you're supposed to do when you in reality, when you really want to fuck off and not care, because it's like sometimes I'm not gonna say like what's the point, But sometimes it do be like, what's the point? Because this shit got to end one day. This not perfect. It's not forever. But then you get to a point where you living. So now I was like, damn, if I'm gonna be living, I want the best life for myself possible.
It sucks the emotional roller coasters we all have to go through. And it sucks not being able to be vocal about it because a lot of the times we don't want to be judged.
No,
We don't want people to talk about us and say, oh, you're suicidal, you're crazy. No, life is hard. And it's also hard for me to be me. And it's hard for me to understand who I am too. And it's hard for me to feel comfortable with me. But I'm also dealing with engaging with people and understanding how other people feel about me and how their culture of life and how they move and how they grow into the world. So it's like you got to deal with all of that and still be like, all right, let me go clock in. Like that's a lot.
Right.
That is a lot.
And I can be morbid sometimes. So it's like I do think about, I have to stop myself from thinking about death a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, because I get to this mode where I'm like, well, you don't know when you're gonna go and this and that. So it's like, it's kind of like, well, fuck it, like, but it's like, okay, I have to learn how to still live in the moment and not just keep looking at the end of things and stuff. So I deal with that a lot too. I'm, like I said, I can be very morbid with thinking about, because I'm just,
and see, being a woman, your hormones, naturally, we always in our feelings anyway. So you're gonna feel like that anyway. You gonna die. It's gonna come. You ain't even got to think about it because it's gonna happen.
That's the one thing that's promised to all of us.
Yeah, so it's just like because I've had them thoughts before where I'd be like, I'm fucking tired. Okay. I mean, well, shit, we're gonna die anyway. You know, you just be cracking jokes in your head. You say some crazy shit. You be like, ain't nobody heard me, but oh well, fuck it. You have to understand this. We're gonna die. It's gonna happen, and it's gonna come. But just enjoy. That's the best you can do.
Right. Yeah.
It's easier said than done. I can tell you all day enjoy and go home and cry in my pillow because I'm depressed too. We both feel it. Everybody feels something. We all got something going on.
Right.
But it's okay to have those thoughts. But just know it's not okay to stay in those thoughts. Have them. Think about them. See how you feel. Understand how you feel. Don't just feel it and try to make it go away. Understand it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to stop and understand why you doing something. I've done it too. Like I do something and I'll be like sometimes I can be very very untrusting. I will treat a person a certain way because I just don't trust them. You know, sometimes you have to think about the things you do. And once you think about it and you understand it, you can fix it. But ain't nothing wrong with feeling like that. Just don't stay there.
Yeah. I have to constantly tell myself, just like live in the moment, enjoy the moment, and appreciate like all the time that you have while you're still here. You know, just
how do y'all get out of that? Like, how do y'all get out of those internal feelings? Like, what's your process to get out of it? Like, my process is a little bit retarded.
Mine's slow as hell. That's why I was like, you talking about what we say in our head? Because sometimes I talk so loud in my head that I can't hear the music when I'm got my headphones in. So I have to literally turn my music off.
Nigga, that's a
I be
bar,
talking like
that's
a motherfucker. I be sitting there, motherfucker, what the
so
fuck?
Loud that I can't hear. Listen,
I cannot hear.
Can I please use that in a poem?
Yeah, if you want to, I don't care. My thoughts are so loud though, and I just sit there and I'm thinking, and it's so loud. I have to turn my music off. And I sit and I just be like, all right, forget about it. It ain't nothing you can do anyway. So forget about it. And I constantly repeat it. Then I turn on the music. I still hear myself. I turn it back off and I listen to silence. And I make myself talk so much to where I'm not responding no more because I do respond. Sometimes I have pre-conversations of what I need to say when I get to where I'm going.
Yeah.
And I get even louder. I have to repeat to my, we'll talk about it later. Constantly repeating something until I finally just simmer down, pray a little bit, and then take a little minute. You know, you pray, people like it went right away. I pray, take a little minute. But once I find peace within me, because a lot of the times I try to find peace by reading a book.
Mhm.
You know what? One thing I used to do a lot, and I did it until I was probably about 25.
Mhm.
I still watch cartoons here and there, but I will watch cartoons and it will put me in a different place.
Yeah.
And it made me think of just happy thoughts.
Mhm.
So I stopped relying on shit. Like I would get drunk. I would have
Mhm.
fun and just go out and I think about it. I would go date and talk to a bunch of guys. I would like do a bunch of shit and rely on stuff to get me past different emotions. I said, fuck all that. I'm tired. You gotta get tired of your own shit sometimes.
That's fact.
Yeah.
I literally
Yeah.
got tired.
And it's hard. Like, I just got to be honest for 1 second. It's really hard admitting that you're tired of your own stuff. And it's a really hard conversation to have with yourself, to actually have to look and face your own music in the mirror. Because one thing what I had understood about myself is that, like, I was doing so much stuff that I didn't understand that everything that I was doing wasn't also making me happy. So I had to figure out what was really making me happy and what was making me, I'm not going to say what was making me toxic, but what was giving me this ideology of producing bad energy.
I had shit that would satisfy me but not make me happy.
Man,
And it was
that's
a weird ass feeling.
Yeah, and it's a very short-lived satisfaction.
It's weird.
Like,
and you're always uncertain.
yeah, but because it's
all your emotions are lost.
It's like it's kind of like, I look at it like a drug rush. It's good at the moment, but then I always go back to this line. I love Lil Wayne. He say, he said, once I bust this nut, I come back to my senses.
Mhm.
Yeah, like I instantly be like, oh shit, I know.
And you have to, man, it's so crazy because our thought process and then what we do on the outside of our actual thoughts be totally different. And it take a long, it took me a long time to focus the thoughts and the actions and to have them on one track. And I'm still battling with that right now.
I'm about to say I had to, my main thing, and I tell everybody this now. And I went through that same problem. I was like, why am I always reacting with my emotions? Because I'm not following my first man. My first mind be my inner thought before I react. My inner thought be my brain, like, girl, you bet the fuck not. My action be like, girl, fuck that shit. And I just go. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I had to start following my first man when I had that little, you know, how that little voice in your head be like, mm-mm. Or calm down. Or stop and think first. Sometimes you just gotta listen to what you saying to yourself, because half of the time we really know our own shit. And I don't know about anybody else, but I ain't never been wrong about something I told myself not to do or something I was following my first man with.
Yeah.
I've never been wrong.
Yeah.
And I've never followed. I haven't followed myself in years. Maybe I've been so lost for so long. Like not even really in. I can't even say damaged, just lost. I've been lost. I think a lot of people have though. Like a lot of us been a little off.
Yeah, and it's hard for me to turn my mind off. It's like I'm always like sometimes it's hard to sleep. It's just thoughts.
It's like you a silent
going.
crier.
Yeah, you got to give yourself. I will say I'm guilty of dwelling in my own depression, but you have to give your mind a break. And I realized that, like, you have to give your mind a break from the rest of your body in order to see things through. And a lot of people are like, what you mean? Like, of course, like, you know what you're doing is wrong. Like, you an adult, like, you understand what's going on. Like, you processing things in a certain type of way. You're doing things in a certain type of way. Maybe they're fit or unfit, but you're making decisions based upon either your emotions, logic, or whatever you feel like that is right at the moment. And it sometimes, like, I had a college professor, math professor. He used to have his term. He used to call it shit stank. And you know, when we all would fail a test, he'd be like, hey, y'all, shit stank. And it was hard to be able to look at myself day in and day out, knowing that I'm purposely sabotaging myself from having better life, better material, better things. And I kind of understand where people who really live on those high vibrations of life, who live on those higher frequencies, I kind of understand where they be coming from, where they be saying people don't give themselves the opportunity to be a really good person, because I feel like I've kept that away from myself. Like, I feel like I've been a good person to other people, but then I feel like it started to bleed out on other people because I wasn't treating myself at the highest value that I could. And what happens is you let go of certain things that you may have found yourself to be what they call standing on business, and you let these things go. And what happens when you let them go, you forget them and you lose your identity and who you are. And when let's just say you're dealing with somebody and they identify in their business and who they are, it subconsciously makes you digress or decompress, because it's like, well, why do they get to stand on it and I'm not? And it kind of woke me up like, damn, I did have those values. I did have these meaningful conversations with myself. I'm self-sabotaging. And it's hard to admit, like, bro, you fucking up. You could be doing better. You could be doing, you could be, you know what I'm saying? Like, I pride myself on waking up in the morning and making every morning when I wake up, like, bro, this is going to be the best day you ever had in your life. And I had stopped doing that for a little bit. And that was my fault. Before my feet touched the ground, I always I need to be telling God thank you. Because like I didn't walk in places I should have walked up.
Yeah, I forget too. Like I was like really, and I hate to say it, but like within my last relationship, like I got so focused on trying to make the person happy and all the stuff that I forget about like everything, like my family. I forget, like sometime a person to make you think you're so fucked up that you'll be like, I'm fucked up. And you know, I've been a little sad or depressed here and there, but I ain't never been a damaged person. You know, like I've been through a lot of heartbreak and all of this. I've been through the motions. You know, I've grown a lot, but I almost forget the stuff I've already identified, because in it, you know, it don't always have to be a relationship. It can be friendships or people that you're just cool with. Sometimes you can just forget your identity, or you just forget, like, I don't even do this type of shit. You know, I move a little bit differently. Like, I don't even move like this. And it was like, I had moments where I sat there and I was just like, I was tired of learning the hard way. That was something that was my biggest problem. I've always made myself learn the hard way. I never had to learn the hard way. Never. And to be honest with you, God has always put everything right on my lap and gave me everything I needed. And I've always decided to learn the hard way, or chase something or do something or make something when it was already made. It was already in front of me.
Do you feel like that crippled you though?
I feel like it crippled me, but made me stronger. It taught me how to handle heartbreak. When I got my heart broken from learning the hard way. When I was blind, I learned how to really see, because I had to learn the hard way. I would have still been the gullible Dita that I used to always see the light in everybody, like, they're great. Yeah. Me learning the hard way taught me how to hurt and how to take it. It taught me how to deal with confusion and anger and certain stuff. I've learned how to deal with certain things because of because of how life is. I literally sit there, but all that stuff taught me that. These bitches is good.
Y'all talked all that shit. Look.
Oh, good job. So the reason I asked you that is the first time I ever was in love, my first time truly being in love with a woman, she hurt me. I thought we was gonna be together forever. I just gotta keep it a buck. And we both was young. We was probably like 17. And I know that sound like 17, but we was with each other. I mean, we both was working. We both had cars. Well, she had a car. I ain't have a car. I was driving hers though. Yeah. But we was always with each other. We was always spending time with each other. Like we was building a future. You know what I'm saying? And I had to leave. I had to come home. I was living in Traverse City at the time. I ended up coming home to Detroit. Was very reluctant about moving back to Detroit. Because I didn't ever think I was gonna find somebody to love me again. And when I found out she was pregnant by somebody else, completely destroyed my outlook on women. And I wish I could have been like other people who always kept love at the forefront, no matter what bad things happen to them. Because I feel like those people have learned to control their love emotion and regulate it in a way that is healthy enough where that they always keep love as a prosperous thing in front of them. And no matter what they've been through with somebody else, it's always a fresh start with somebody new whenever I meet them. And I had removed that from my I've removed that as an accolade for myself to be able to give new people a new beginning. And every woman I have met after her, I essentially made them suffer. Maybe not up front or at first or make them see that, but at some point I sabotaged the relationship.
But do you think that's like a guy thing? Only because it seemed like women we're like we're built
Don't be for
to
everybody.
take like the heartbreak and stuff. We so used to unfortunate, but we go through that. It's like we move on. We know how to handle the shit. But when they always say a woman's scoring, but when a guy is scoring, like when y'all go through
They
something
be
like that,
so hurt. They
man,
be like,
No, we
and
do.
it's like,
woman.
yeah, it's like, oh, we
So
gonna treat every woman
So
like.
I'm gonna have to say I can't speak for every man, but I gotta speak for me. So I was a different type of guy growing up. I thought about love. You know what I'm saying? I used to think about who I was gonna marry,
Okay.
who was gonna be my best man. You know what I'm saying? What type of colors we will have. You know what I'm saying? Like I love the idea of love.
Okay.
So I yearned to have that feeling with a woman of my liking or my choosing. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it wasn't like, oh, because she broke my heart, I'm finna dog every woman I meet. But I had learned that the women that was in my area were different from the women that I wanted. So I had to move in a certain type of caliber of way that I had to be like what they wanted out here. And I've realized that women like dogs. I had learned that. I learned a majority of women really like to be dogged out.
I would say girls.
I thought
like
girls.
that.
I thought girls too. But you go out. But girls turn into women one day. But the reason I say that is because I used to meet women, and like I told y'all this before. I took a woman out. I opened up her door. I pulled her chair out. I paid for the dinner, everything. She looked me square dead in my face and asked me, was I gay?
Yeah, that was okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I was a woman from the city.
I'm just
So, so what
funny.
that made me do was that put me in a perspective of thinking like, okay, this is what women want. This is how they react to men. This is how I can get what I want. Cool. They want you to be a certain way. I want some ass. So what's my medium? What can I meet them at? You know what I'm saying? But I had let that hurt go. And what happened is I call myself trying to date as an adult after that. And now I think it was more detrimental the second time because the second time I was playing a fool's game. And then I started learning the chess moves to this shit. So now I'm like, oh, it's game time. Nobody about to keep fucking with me. The first time, cool, I'll take it. The second time, you got me fucked up, baby. Let's go. You want to take a nigga on a ride? I'm finna take you on the worst ride of your fucking life. So let's play. You want to play? We can go wherever you want to go. Let's go there. Let's go there. I'll fuck around and listen. I took, for instance, my baby mama is the best friend of my ex. They live next door to each other. Now, I didn't plot that. I didn't plan that. I don't know if she did that on purpose. It kind of just happened. But I go to say that to say motherfuckers really be in your face cheesing and smiling, and they got underlying shit they really hatred, all type of weird stuff in their heart against you. And I had to start moving in that caliber way because people don't really mean what they say and say what they mean. And subconsciously that had played into me, into my character, and that's not my character. And and I'm still working on growing out of that type of mixed learned behavior, because when you participating in something for so long, it's hard to change that. But what about you? What do that healing process look like for y'all though?
Ooh.
You
go
yeah.
Wow. I mean, I only had like really one really traumatic experience, really, as far as like dealing with an individual. My ex, we got married, so it ooh, I went through a lot. Like I had to uh once I got past the initial hurt and stuff, I had to really think about I had to come to terms of my accountability in that situation, in the sense of like all the stuff that was in my face that I should have known myself or whatever. It's like you knew who you was marrying, things like that. So it's like I had to come to that realization. And as far as like the actual healing, just constantly telling myself that I've always been a hopeless romantic and always just love. So I'm like, I'm not, just because I got into the situation and it didn't turn out the way that I wanted it to. I'm not going to lose myself or change myself, or, I'm still going to be the loving person that I am. And also any individual that I dealt with after that, giving them their fair chance to, and not trying to bring any baggage to the new situation. It's definitely been interesting. And I still have trust issues to this day. My current situation is definitely making me realize it's a lot of stuff that I probably pushed aside, that I haven't dealt with, that I either thought that I dealt with and was good at, not good at, but I was good with that. And also, or just bringing to the forefront other things that I didn't pay attention or focus on, or, that I needed to. So, but I think the main thing that I was just trying to tell myself throughout the process is just making sure that I don't lose myself, and just, still keep my passion, my love for love, regardless of being hurt. I'm like, I can't control another person's actions. I can only control what I do. So, just because they screwed me over or this and that or whatever, I'm like, I'm not going to change myself as a person or my outlook on love and relationships. So,
yeah, I heal, but I just be chilling. Like, I'm healing. I really don't. I'm not in denial or nothing, but I deal with a lot of my emotion through, making jokes and comedy and stuff.
mm-hmm.
And, I write a little bit, stuff like that. I've learned about myself that I've never really had to deal with stuff too long. Take me about a couple minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the way that I choose to, I don't even let it really hinder that either, because I wear my heart on my sleeve.
Yeah.
I'll make a friend in a minute. I don't mind. I'm very open. I still got the naive me in me, so where I'll be like, okay, hey, nice to meet you. You rub me the wrong way? Nah, no. Damn it. Like I'm just still doing. And I can say this all day. I learned this about myself too. I'd be like, I ain't fucking with nobody. I ain't dealing with nobody. As soon as I meet somebody, I'd be like, you is so cool. I wear it on my sleeve. This is just who I am. I have a heart of a child. And if I feel safe, I'm coming in. If I feel like you won't kill me, we're good. Hey, you want to have lunch?
And people will take advantage of that shit.
Yeah, and people do. And I had to learn it.
Yeah, and
I had to learn.
Why is that such a hard lesson learned?
The hard way.
Why can't we find friendship like we still kids again? Like, why does everything have to?
That's how I feel.
Everybody be like, the relationship needs to reciprocate. It needs to reciprocate. How about y'all reciprocate these motherfuckers?
When we were kids, because I said that.
I got to rant real quick. Because why everything got to be about money? Why everything has to be about what you can do for me, what I can do for you? Why I just can't be a cool ass motherfucker in your life? How about that? Because I got 2 dope ass best friends in my life, and they ain't never asked a nigga for shit.
And they ain't never asked. We just live. We just live. Like, I want to say this, and I want to make, because when I say I have the heart of a child, I make friends like a kid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. And you gotta look at it like this. I make friends like a kid. Okay, I meet you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you live at your house, and I ain't gonna ask you because it ain't my business. What happens at home stays at home, like our mama told us. I'm not gonna ask you for anything because I don't know how you do on your own, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta get to know each other.
Yeah.
So when I get to know people and do all of that, and we function, we cool. Okay, whoop.
Mm-hmm.
You got your shit, I got my shit. We cool. Like, it ain't no, if you do something for me, I'm not counting that.
Mhm.
When I do something for you, I'm gonna be like, I just did it because I just like
You
being
wanted to,
around you.
yeah,
You was
yeah.
hungry and I gave you something to eat. But if we're sitting together, I'm not expecting you to give me some of your chips. Can I get some? I'm
Mhm.
not expecting
Yeah.
you to offer me none. I just want to be around you. I just
Yeah.
like being around you. It's just fun. And if I give you some of my chips, you don't have to give me none for you to know that I'm your friend.
Mhm.
I don't need any of your chips. I don't need your favor may come differently to me.
Mhm.
That's why you can't count them. My favor may be chips today, and your favor may be dinner at your house tomorrow.
Right.
My favor may be taking a walk because you are stressed out and you need an ear and you need a motherfucker to take a walk with you. And my favor may be giving you a ride tomorrow.
Mhm.
We can't count favors because the favors may be different.
Yeah, and I have to, because I'm the same way, but I have to. I get, when it comes to dating, I get myself in trouble with that because it's like sometimes I feel like I do make it too easy for.
I know you don't
The
be
com-
telling these dudes exactly what they got to do to.
No. But what I'm
Okay,
saying,
cool.
like, the fact that I come with everything, it just is like I don't expect you to do anything for me. Like, I come with my own everything, but it's like, and I'm very loving, I'm very giving, I'm very like I know the person, like the current person actually. Like, I know his love languages, stuff like that. So, I'm just that person. I'm like, I'm going to give you what you want, or I know the things that you like. Like, it's the little
You
things.
take notes and you do what you're supposed to do as a spouse.
Yeah. So
but it ain't
but
always
it's like,
reciprocated.
yeah. So it's like, I have to say, like, as far as like him in particular, yeah, his is definitely reciprocated, but it's like I had to. But I know in the beginning of our dynamic, it was like a conversation that had to be had, because I know that, like, in the past, I would feel like I was being taken advantage of. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's that fine line, because you don't want to be. I'm not a tit for tat person. It's like, I did something for you. I do this for you because I care. I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, but if I get to a point where I'm giving.
Okay, now look at it like this. And I want to tell you this because I want you, and understand when I say this, but I want to tell you this because this is what you need to solve your problem, really. You take it how you want to, but it's clear and blatant, it's whatever. Okay, so if I have some diamonds, I know what these diamonds can do for me. These diamonds can give me everything I want. It's a lot of money. We can go far with these diamonds. I know that everybody can't know about these diamonds. I know with these diamonds, I can make people's dreams come true. And I can make you feel really good. But I can't let everyone know about these diamonds. And then not even everyone. Some people just can't know about them because they don't know how to handle these diamonds and what they can do. You're the diamond. Everybody can't handle what you can do, and everybody don't deserve to see you. Some people don't deserve to know who you is. You are these diamonds that need to stay in the safe until somebody can open it and invest in it the right way. If they can invest in you, you can play with these diamonds. But if you can't play with these diamonds. You have to look at yourself. You have to look at yourself as a prize, because you are. And it's so typical when we say the prize. That's why I said diamonds. Look at yourself as a sack of diamonds. You gonna let everybody hold them bitches. So when you feel, and you got to have a conversation. I'm not saying go. You do. You know your man. You do what you do. You have, and you enjoy yourself. But a conversation ain't need to be. That's like me saying, is them real diamonds or fake? Is you real or fake? You really gonna do this or not? You showed your shit. These diamonds real. I don't think everybody gotta see them because you don't know how to handle them and you don't know how to invest the right money into them. You gotta look at yourself as some diamonds, girl.
Yeah, and that's
too much. Everybody can't be a part of your world. Your world is too. You have a good world. You gotta watch who you let come in it.
And that's where, like, I went. That's the mindset that I started to get into before I met him. It was like, okay, yeah, because I'm not gonna I keep pouring into individuals and stuff.
It's
and
easy said and done. It is,
Mhm.
but you have to see yourself for what it is. Like, I had friends, and even if you related to childhood or you related to being a kid, or
Mhm.
have you ever seen that kid that didn't have much in class and you was like, you hungry, you want my sandwich?
Yeah.
You like the kid that offered me a sandwich. Thanks. But did I appreciate the sandwich? Do I know how to? I may give you the comfort you need emotionally and you feed me.
Mm-hmm.
Our love language is different.
Yeah.
I can't always financially or whatever
Right.
benefit you the way you can benefit me.
Mm-hmm.
But the way that I benefit you, can you see? And not only can you see, but when you see it, do you feel that that person is genuinely appreciating you with the way that they love you?
Right. Yeah.
So if he wants to love you the way he loves you, can you still see it? And if you don't see it, express that. But in the same breath, like I said, everybody can't be a part of this diamond life.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody can't sit and get to
Yep.
hold the diamonds because these motherfuckers nice.
Yep.
I can't let
That's
all y'all play with them. You know what I'm saying? And I can't let all y'all see how I make this gold twirl, motherfucker. You know, it sucks, but I think a lot of us, men, women, all of us, we don't think about what we're bringing people into.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a good world. You know, I work, you know, I go to school, I focus on my life. I have a lot going for myself. I have ample opportunities and I put myself in positions to where I can get more. And a lot of us will be like, my blessings stop because of you. Nuh-uh. Your blessings stop because of you.
Yeah.
Have you thought about who you brought in your world? Have you thought about not only who you brought in your world, have you thought about how you brought them in your world?
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of the times we'll build a monster and be mad he growling. You have to understand how you bring people in their place and where you put them. So if I know I want you to behave a certain way, I'm going to bring you into my world and for you to behave this way. I'm going to bring you into my world to behave this way. We have to respect and understand where people need to be and where we're going to put them. And we can't be mad how they act once we get them there. You got to feed them. You hungry? Because I've been feeding you for 6 months. You can't get mad somebody act a certain way, or you can't get mad you're getting certain responses from multiple people. Mm-hmm. What did you give them?
Mm-hmm.
So before we go today, that let me tell y'all something.
We got deep today, but I wanted everybody to get to know
that was a
my
deep
whole
conversation. Like
it was.
We definitely can run a part 2 to this. Like
I wanted everybody to get to know us, and I want people to experience the people that is here. A lot of y'all see us talk and y'all see us goof around. We laugh, we talk shit, we cuss, you know, have a couple shots, stuff like that. But I want everybody to get a glimpse of everybody's personality. And that's where my topics came from. I need everybody to see each and everyone's personality. Shane is a little shy. He's outgoing. You get what I'm saying? I just need everybody to see. Shy. Look, I need everybody to feel and see where we coming from. Like I want people to get to know us. And I think when people see that we are like y'all, we go through the bullshit. Mm-hmm. Life's hard. We struggling too. Shit, money problems. We go through stuff. We're trying to come up to. We're trying to do something that's good, and everybody needs to see a glimpse of what's really going on. And this is what's really going on. Like we brought our 2024 in. Shit is hard. Some shit is good. Some of us learning something. Some of us not. Some of us trying. It's a little harder for others. We doing our thing. But I just wanted people to see us. I wanted y'all to know who we outside is. This is us. This is who he is. This is hard, uncut, raw. This is who we is. This is how we talk. We think crazy. Hell yeah, I want to end it all sometimes. You know, I want everybody to get a glimpse of how we feel, and we are human too. And if you need someone, comment, like, share, talk to us. Like, give some feedback because we're here and we're talking and we see it.
And you know what's funny? I just want to touch on what you just said.
Touch back. We close in 6 minutes.
Yeah, okay. I ain't shy. I'm not shy. I'm just very chill and very observant, and I feel people out to even know if I want them in my space. So I'm very, yeah. So, but I get that a lot though. Yeah, I've heard it all my life. People like, oh, you shy? I'm like, no, I'm not shy. I'm just trying to see if I'm trying to fuck with you or not. That's what it is. But yeah,
I feel you.
No, definitely for sure. And hey, definitely, man, dope ass conversation, man. You just like we definitely got to do this again with the gang
I was thinking,
and
Saturday morning.
Yeah.
We can do a
Oh
breakfast
no,
Saturday
we
morning
we
at my
gonna
house.
we gonna talk we gonna chop it
We
up
gonna
about that.
get
We
it.
don't
We
want to
gonna get it.
leave. I don't want to leave the
my
people at
favorite
We got
home.
meal
some
of
new
the day.
stuff.
I love
We got some new stuff coming. We got some stuff coming. It's gonna
some
get hot
stuff on
out
the floor
here.
for y'all. So before we go, everybody wanna we do our drop our cousins corner, leave our handles, let the people know who he is, and we say our goodbyes and our goodnights. We can start with you, Shayna.
I just want y'all to know even if your 2024 have not started off on the right foot or where you would like it to have started off with, I'm sounding kind of retarded right now. But anyway,
No, you good. You don't sound stupid. You good.
even if it's not you're not where you want to be at. We still got we still got 9 more months.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, in a year.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like, hey, it's pick yourself up, brush yourself off, just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Life is life and things is hard, but as long as God is giving you another day to be here, breath in your body, it's another chance for you to get on that track to do what you want to do. And also too, like, don't, one thing I keep telling myself is don't focus on just because you at a certain age or a certain, certain spot, you just like, oh, I'm
My bad.
I know you said we only had a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, but
I
no.
got some. I got some shit for y'all too. I got some shit.
I'm just gonna say, you can reach me at Shannon today on Instagram and Facebook.
No, I ain't got no shit like that. I was talking about after we done. I got some shit I had to tell you.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, because
I ain't got nothing much really to say. I just want y'all to know, stay healthy, stay blessed. Just know you're not alone. We all go through it too. Like, share, all this shit. Subscribe, comment. Let us know how you feel. Talk back with us, kick it with us. Let us hear something. I'm on TikTok. It's just Dita. Follow me. Dita K on Instagram. __ after that K. And then Dita Lachey G on Facebook. Hit me up. Whatever. Inbox me with some topics if you want to. We'll touch bases on it. Whatever. Hit me up.
Send us y'all stories, please.
For sure.
Yeah. Matter of fact, send us y'all stories at weoutsidetheshow@gmail.com. That's we outside, like how y'all be outside all summer, theshow.com. And make sure when you label the story, put the story name and urgent in parentheses. So before we go, I just want to tell everybody out there, all our listeners, viewers, wherever you at in the world, I just want to tell you thank you for watching our show, giving us a chance. And hey man, be yourself. Every day you wake up, man, you got a new day. Don't dawn on yesterday. That shit be tough. It be hurting. Like, I ain't gonna hold you up. It be hurting sometimes to get up every day and to realize that you fucked up yesterday. But when you fuck up yesterday, you got to think, like, today is a new day. Like, bro, I really got a new opportunity, a new second, a new minute, a new hour, a new time frame to be something better. If the world can pick when time go back, if the world can pick when time move forward, why we can't? Why I can't do that? So it's your time, king. It's your time, queen. Do what you're supposed to do. Make these next several months the best year you ever had in your life. Like, give everything that you want to yourself. Give it to God, your children, your woman, your man, whoever. But just do you. Be the best version of you possibly know how. My name is Elante on everything. We are We Outside the Show. You can catch us on all platforms at We Outside the Show. Thank you guys. Remember, take care of yourself and take care of each other. Good night. Peace.